So we get this question a lot. When you join our server, as you can see here, I am in the Discord server. How does it work and how do we do things in here? So if you're new to Discord and if you're new to our server, you're going to find it a bit difficult to begin with, to get used to. But after a couple of minutes of just scrolling through and getting used to where everything is, you will figure it out very, very quickly. It's probably one of the simplest servers that I've ever been in. I don't know about you guys, but many servers are very difficult, and obviously if you don't know anything about Discord, then it's going to be something new to learn. So we host 5 times a week: Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays, and every single official meet is at 7 PM UK time. You've got your unofficial meets, which are hosted by trusted members of the community, and then you've got obviously the community meets, which I will show you all in a second. So let's start from the very beginning. So you're going to start here in the welcome page. This is where you join the server. You've got to your left here the events tab at the top, YouTube, total members, online members. None of that is obviously useful. You've got all the rules below, so if you click on the rules and info section, you've got all the rules of the server. You've got the links and challenges and things here, and then you've got this video, which is a smaller version of this video that I'm making now, but this is in the Discord, which you can watch to navigate the Discord a little bit easier. Then you've got assign your role. So from here you can go to the top, and this is pinged when meet starts. So when the meet starts, what we do is you will ping every single person who has this role on their account. So if I go into my name here, you'll see that I've got the ping role there, and so when we type this in on our announcements, it'll ping every single person that has added this ping emote on. So all you do is go up to this section here and click that emote, and that's it. You've got the ping emote, and that's as simple as that. Then you can scroll down here, you can add in all these different stuff here, like races, rally driver. This shows what skills you have in the game to help us determine what future events we're going to be hosting. So if we're hosting a rally meet, we could probably tag rally drivers depending on what type of event it is. Then at the bottom here we've got the challenges: Drift King of the Week and Photo Challenge. So if you want to be pinged weekly for these challenges to earn in-game money up to like 10 million CR every single week, then you can obviously add on these here. Now let's move on. This is the announcements section here. This is where we will announce every single meet, every single information that you guys need to know. We'll post it in here, and then you'll have the time it starts, the theme, the rules, and how to reserve it is here with our gamer tag, which you can search here, and then some more information below, and then obviously my recently uploaded video of one of the recent meets. If you come to any one of my meets, every single one of them gets recorded and put on YouTube. Anyway, moving on, we've got the socials section here, which is all of the HSK stuff. So we've got the TikTok, the YouTube channel, the Twitch, Instagram, my IRL channel where I ride motorbikes, and then the Facebook. And then further on, none of these really matter. You've got supporters, the rank. This is ranks that you unlock, like you unlock XP by talking in the server and doing stuff. And then the higher level you are, you can unlock certain rewards, but obviously that's something you can learn by yourselves. Then moving on to the main chat here, as you can see, this is the main chat. You go to the general chat, this is just the general area where we all discuss things and talk about random stuff. Then you've also got the off-topic one where you can also talk about random stuff. You got the memes. Then you've got VIP chat just here. This is for VIPs only. You can find how to unlock this chat in the supporters section. This is not really anything that you guys need to know to begin with. Then this is where the important stuff is. So how to join meets, official meets, unofficial meets, community meets, reservations, meet discussion, HSK meet discussion, and then the meet photos. So let's start off at the top, how to join meets. So this is everything you need to know on how to join meets in the server. So it starts off with when an announcement for an upcoming meet is made, we will open reservations. So when we post an announcement in this section here, as you can see, we post the announcement 5 minutes after we make this announcement. As you can see here, we will then open this chat, which is reservations, which is just below here in the same section as how to join meets, official meets, and then all these stuff. It's just here. It's the 5th chat down. When we make the announcement, 5 minutes after the announcement, we will then open this chat, and then that will allow you guys to comment in it. So you will not be able to comment in it before we make the announcement, and you'll not be able to comment in it when it's full. So to begin with, you'll see 0 people in here. After the announcement, when it opens, you'll then see 11 people in here. Once you see 11 people in, that means the meet is either full or it's just not cleared yet, and it's not obviously opened again for the next meet yet. So yeah, if you see text in this channel and you cannot type in it, that either means it's full or it's just not open yet. So just check the announcements and wait until you see a meet being announced. So now let's go to official meet schedule. This is where you'll find all meets hosted by me and Harry in here, or any other official meets hoster. Maybe we'll get more in the future, but this is a full schedule. You can see the date there, which is 24th of June. You can see the theme, which is low and slow. Then you've got all the rules just below that you need to follow in order to be allowed into this meet. You've got your horsepower limit and the cars that you're allowed to bring, and so on, and there's different dates and themes just below which you can find. You'll also find the person that's hosting it just below. It will say hosted by Hellraiser, or hosted by Harry, or hosted by whoever it is. Then you've got the unofficial meets here. These are just as good meets hosted by some pretty cool people. You can find these just here. You've got Retro Styles has been hosting a lot over the couple of weeks, and people are really enjoying his meets. You can find all his stuff here in a similar fashion, but these unofficial meets and community meets are reserved a bit different. So in order to join these meets, all you have to do is click this button here, these emotes, these thumbs up emotes below, and that will automatically grant you a space in the meet. Obviously, if there's more than 11, then that might not mean you can get in the meet, but what happens is Retro will tag every single person who has clicked this emote, and then whoever messages him after that point will be invited. So even if you're not in the first 11, it doesn't mean you won't get a spot in these meets. Then you've got community meets, which you can see here. These are hosted by people that have joined the server and want to host their own meets. If you keep hosting in here, eventually you might unlock yourself the unofficial meets role and work your way up to the official meets role eventually. But yeah, pretty cool little spot here for anybody who wants to just host random meets. Anyway, that is all that. You've got the meet discussion here, which you can discuss meets, upcoming meets in these 2 areas. You've got your HSK meet photos. These are all the official meet photos from official meets. You won't find any community meets in this section. Then if we scroll down, you've got the game lounge. So this is where you can talk about Forza. This is where you can find people to play with in looking for group. You want to put in here anyone on, or hosting a cruise or whatever, you can post it in here and see who's on. Make sure you tag the person that has commented before you, because they might still be on, depending on obviously if it's the same day and a few hours before. Then you've got Forza photos, which is here. This is where you can post all your photos. You can post all your clips in this section. Then you've got the GTA chats. GTA obviously isn't that popular, but we still like to host them now and again as a meet. Then you've got any other games, so you can post any other game in here. And then you can discuss any other games in this section. Then you've got your Twitch and YouTube section here. And then we've got the garage. So this is where you can talk about or find auctions in the game. So people will post what they've put up on auction here, and then you can discuss it in here, talking to the person that's selling the car. You've got tunes and builds in here. So if you've made a tune or a car build you want to share it, you can post it in here. Then you've got your liveries and paints that you've made. You can post them in here. You've got your custom maps. So if you've made any maps or you know of any cool maps, you can also post them in here. And then you can ask for any in-game help in this section as well. Then scrolling further down, you've got all the challenges. So you've got the weekly challenges in here. This is hosted now by Real Wheel Drive, Time Under, every single week. So what you'll do is go into this pinned message at the top here, and you'll find information on how to take part in this. Basically, just send any photos you have that you want, well, not any photo should I say, send one photo that you want to post into this challenge every week and just send it to Real World Drive. It's obviously got to be matching the theme of that week. If you just scroll up past all the photos, you will find the theme for that week just here, and obviously the recent winner. So yeah, that is Drift photo contest. Then you've also got Drift King hosted by Get Stoned, another awesome guy. This guy does the Drift King every week for us, and basically if you follow these rules, go to this drift zone that it shows in the video and start exactly where he starts, you can obviously post your submissions in here. Then we've got the giveaways, which we host quite often, where you could win a rare car or a couple of million CR or other things. We're not too sure yet, but it depends on the giveaway. Then you've got the role chats, so when you pick the role in the assign role section, you'll unlock one of these chats to discuss whatever you want to talk about in there. You've got your real life section here, you've got where you can post your setups, all the cool setups in here. You've got the owned vehicles, so if you own a vehicle in real life, by all means post it in here and show it off to everybody. Then you've got anything off-road, you've obviously got your tractors, your motorbikes, your trucks in here and stuff. IRL vehicle related topics, so you can discuss everything in here. The great outdoors, where we post all those cool outdoor photos in here. And then you've got the game section at the bottom to play Hangman, or just do whatever you want in there, pretty much play games and gamble and stuff. So yeah, that is the Discord. If you have any questions, make sure to comment it down below and we will be sure to try to answer them. You can also find all the official meets at the top here on this events section. As you can see, all the upcoming events will be here. This also converts, I believe, the time zones into your time zone. So if you're not from the UK, this will convert your time into the correct time. So 7 PM into whatever it is that it is for you guys. You can also click on these and click interested on them as well. So yeah, that is pretty much everything for the server. I hope this helped you. Hit the like button if it did, subscribe for more. If you want to join our server, the link will be down in the comment section as well. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one.